Yeah! Rusty old man coming in hot and on 2 wheels and one bad idea. Today we're building something wild, weird, and probably against zoning laws. Hold on to your blueprints, because this space ain't just funky. It's a full-on fever dream. Oh, there we go, and here she is. Woo! Look at this base, people. Look at her. Oh, we'll just take a quick look around here. That's right. Don't mind the bag there. I just put the bag there. It's got some gaps, okay? Nothing to be scared of. Do you see that little? Do you see what I see? Oh, sneaky, sneaky. Think you're gonna come up here? Shotgun trap here. You want to go ahead and go in the base? This is, believe it or not, built off the Triforce design. Now it's got some enhancements to it. It's got this offset area right here. This is an idea that's almost like a grandchild of Alone in Tokyo's turret peaks. Now I say that because I did not come up with the blueprint of this by myself. I've modified it. I made the Triforce part of it. Another creator named Indominus, I hope I'm saying your name correct, he went ahead and built these based off the inspiration from Alone in Tokyo. Listen, I like living in cramped spaces. You guys know that. So let's take a look at what we've got here. First off, we come in right here and guess what? We've got 2 shotgun traps looking straight at us right here. And yes, by the way, it does have an airlock. There we go. And here we go, people. We are talking a super cramped base. Yes, I've got a total of 5 small boxes. 1, 2, 3, 4. And by the way, yes, there's one right up there. 5. We've got a level 2 workbench. We've got an electric furnace. You could have just a regular furnace if you'd like as well. We've got our medium battery, and let's go ahead and take a look inside here. Look at that upkeep. That's less than a metal node a day, and you can find 10 stone off a naked on the beach, so you'll be good to go. So this is it. So for all you crazy people who want to stick around and see how I built this amazingly compact turret pod base, let's go ahead and do this. So let's get started with this very unique and I think awesome base design. Now, again, listen, it's not the most secure out there, but you know me, I'm an old man. I like living in a nice, small little base, and it's a turret pod at that. Come on, people. This is great. We're going to go ahead and start this off very similar to the Triforce. All right, so that's what we're looking like right now, okay? Now this one here and this one here, they are not getting any type of TC upkeep right now, and that's okay. We're gonna go ahead and fix that, so don't worry. Next thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and build out 2 square foundations and then a triangle foundation. We're going to go ahead and get rid of those guys right there because we don't need them. And then we're going to go back with some triangles here. One this way, one to the left, and one just like that. Okay? Boom, boom, boom. Look at that. All right. Now, what do we got here? Y'all know what we got. We got the Triforce. That's right. Now, listen, I don't need this right here. So I'm going to go ahead and get rid of this stuff right here. But this right here, this is the lay of the land. Okay? That's basically going to be the base right here. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to go ahead and upgrade this here, and then I'm going to go ahead and put my TC in there. I'm going to go ahead and scooch them this way right here. Got to go scooch-a-dooch right there. Okay, and I'm going to go ahead and upgrade all this. Make sure I can upgrade it. There we go. Also going to go ahead and do this guy here. Upgrade it as well. You know what else I'm going to do? I'm going to go ahead and put a little shelf right here because, hey, listen, this is a small base, and I need all the space I can get. And I'm going to put a barrel right here. I'm gonna need that barrel anyways a little bit later, but what I'm gonna do here is I'm gonna go ahead and take this guy, put him right there, and then we're gonna go ahead and just place this box right there. Beautiful. Okay, we'll pick that up because we're gonna use that later. Then I'll go ahead and put my window right there. Beautiful. And we'll close that up later, lock that, all that fun stuff, but we don't need to worry about that right now. Right now, what we need to do, we're gonna go ahead and just get our normal roof right there, put that like that. Then I'm going to go ahead and grab just a flat floor. And the reason why I'm doing that flat floor right there is because I want to eventually put some power up there. Here, I'm going to have a garage door for my entrance. Connect that up, and then we're going to go ahead and put some half walls down right here. Then we'll go ahead and just box ourselves in right here. Lovely. Looking good here. And then we'll go ahead and do out from these guys. Not here, but these ones. And then I'm going to do a little floor triangle frame here, just like that. Then we need to start closing this thing up. We're going to go ahead and use roof triangles. Now for these roof triangles, look, you got this one here and you got these here. You want to do the inside one, not that outside one, okay? I have best luck doing it from here. So I'm going to do there. And that's not right. That's the inside one. We want to go right there, okay? Yes, there's a gap right here, okay? I know it's scary, but don't worry. You're a big bad Rust player. You don't need to worry about that, okay? Not good? Good, okay? Now, let's just take a look at this for a second. Let's come inside. Doop, doop, doo, doo, doop. What you're going to do is you're going to put turrets right here. They're going to face this way, and they're going to face this way. And you're thinking like, Rusty old man, can't you see? You need to get your eyes checked. Oh, I do I? Well, let me go ahead and show you. Let me go to Adobe here. Look at that right there. You see, the traditional stone hides this big old gap that you got here. So you're going to have a turret firing out here, and you're going to have a turret firing out here. Same thing, by the way. Same thing for jungle, okay? So when you do this, you are going to want to make sure that you use the OG stone, just like that right there. Now here, I'm going to want to make sure that I get a garage door on here so I'm secure. There we go. That, you know, definitely an intimidating looking base now for sure. Excellent. Looking good here. Now, obviously, we're going to want to go ahead and lock that. Eventually, we'll put a ladder hatch here as well, so you actually have an airlock. And then what we're going to do is we're going to start putting some deployables down here. People, the great thing about this is we've got a little bit of extra room now. In the design that Indominus made, did not have the full Triforce. So what we're going to do is we're going to place some items now. Now you've got a choice here when you're doing the configuration inside of here. You can go with the medium battery, which I'm going to do here because it's a little bit more difficult to place that. Or you can go with several small batteries. And if you go with several small batteries, you should be able to fit more storage in, maybe even another large barrel. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and take our workbench and we're going to move it as far as we possibly can. Now, it's not going to be able to go back further, and it won't be able to go further to the left, unfortunately, because again, we have that kind of sloped surface right there. What I want to do next is I want to go ahead and place the boxes underneath there. The one on the left isn't as important as the one on the right, but you do want to make sure you get this guy in as far as possible. And this one needs to go back as far as possible. So we've got that typical there. We're going to go ahead and put our bag as far back, as far left as possible. And then we'll take our battery, move it right there. Then I'll grab my barrel and my furnace. My furnace, I'm going to go ahead and put right. I want to make it so I can actually, you know, reach the electricity here. I'll put it in the back. Doesn't matter. Right there. And if all goes well, right there. And you can access everything nice and easy here. Okay, let's go ahead and get our ladder hatch on here, which again does make things a little bit more difficult, but we do have an airlock there now, right? And so, you know, if the garage door is open, obviously people are going to be able to go right in. That's not good. So for that, we're going to go ahead and do another roof triangle right here. And if you can't build it, take that ladder hatch off of there and then upgrade it to stone. But you'll see that you can't go through unless you have one of those DLCs. Could be jungle, could be Adobe, or just go ahead and go to the default metal because that's going to allow you to slip right under. Let's go ahead and place our airlock. There it is. Close that. We're in here. Good, good, good. All right, we get on up. We're good. Close that. Again, make sure that you lock it. It's turret time. Now with the turrets here, there's a couple things you want to do here. Now, personally, I want to have a little bit more storage. So I'm going to go ahead and craft 2 more boxes here. And I'm going to take these 2 boxes and I'm going to move them right into that corner and right into right there. I'll take my turrets. Oh, look at that right there. Look at that. Again, let's open this up so you can see. It's going to look right out there and get people, okay? Awesome. Deadly. Then what I'm going to do, I'm going to get 4 shotgun traps. Okay, with our shotgun traps, be careful. You do not want to place them this way right here because if you do that, you're going to basically hit a wall, okay? So don't do that. Take your shotgun trap right like that right there, okay? Let that thing shoot right out of there, okay? Let's go ahead and test it out. We'll go ahead and de-auth on here so we can get shot by a shotgun trap, you know, because that's fun. But hey, for science, right? There we go. There we go. All right, we're dead. Lovely. Okay, let's go ahead and auth on our TC. Let's make sure that doesn't happen to us again. The other ones we're going to do are going to be sideways right here. And this is if somebody does try to get in through that garage door with you, that's going to give you a little bit of protection right there as well. So we'll go ahead and load those up. Look at this. I mean, this is great, right? Like, hey, look at this. I mean, again, you're dead right there. So yes, unfortunately, there is a gap here. Okay. Now people cannot get in. Okay. They're not going to be able to get in right there, but there's still a gap right there. And that's why those are there. The problem is if you take this guy and you go up with this right here, problem with that is, again, let's take a look at what we're looking at here. You're blocking some of the field of fire from your turret. It already has a small gap. Don't make it more difficult, okay? So I'm going to just go ahead and remove that guy right there. There we go. Now, what you could do, if you wanted to, if you're really scared someone's going to kind of, you know, do something, you could always go ahead and just place some metal barricades right there, okay? That way, at least, you know, it's going to provide a little bit of protection. You can still keep those shotgun traps up. They're going to shoot through that. But a little extra protection if you really feel that way. And one of the things we're going to need to do is we're going to need to see what our upkeep is. Here we go, folks. Oh my goodness. 557 stone, 156 metal. And listen, you're not going to want to keep this thing stone. You're going to want to upgrade this thing as quickly as possible because you do have these foundations, right? So let's go ahead. Let's upgrade all of this to metal and let's see what the cost is when we upgrade it to metal. Okay, I've got it all set to metal now. Now you'll notice metal does make things a little bit more viewable in there, but they're not going to be able to shoot in there, right? I mean, that's just crazy, right? So you're going to be okay with this being metal. Let's see. The only thing I didn't upgrade to metal was this right here, this floor frame. Again, it doesn't make any sense, right? I mean, your weakest point is actually the door, not this. So what are we at now? Ooh, whoa, I don't know if you can, I don't know if this is going to be affordable, okay? It's less than a metal node a day, okay? You may not be able to afford this. This space may be a little too expensive for some of you. What I want to do now is obviously power, right? And that's why I did a square up here, so I could go ahead and add some power here. Which, by the way, I'll put a turbine here, but solar panels would work just fine. I'm going to go ahead and power those turrets up, and we'll take a look at them. Okay, we've got not only the turrets, the furnace, we've got some lights in here as well. Turn things on here. You know, who doesn't put MP5s in their turrets, right? Let's test things out here. I'm going to go ahead and deauthorize myself. Okie dokie, folks. Look at that. We're gonna go ahead and take the old God mode off. Oh my gosh, just by running by. Now don't get me wrong, an MP5 is pretty brutal there. Just by running by, look at my health, man. That is just brutal. One last thing about this space that you're going to want to make sure you don't do. Don't make this the shipping container. If you make this the shipping container, it's like the Adobe or the Jungle DLC. Look at that. That gap is too big. People are going to be able to see it. They're going to be able to shoot it out much easier. So again, make sure you go with the OGs here, okay? The OG metal, the OG stone. I have no idea what, this would be interesting. I think that actually may close it though. I'm pretty sure that closes it. Let's go ahead and check that out just for science. Okay, it's on. Oh my gosh, are you kidding me? It can see through that as well? Oh my. Yeah, okay. Ooh, baby. Jeez, that's even better. Oh my goodness, if you got the HQ, do it up. Okay, we should be good now. But here you can kind of see the range of it. Oh my goodness. Well, there you go. Oh God, oh, I'm on the ceiling. Okay, I'm sorry. Hello. I'm off still on the one over here, not that one over there. I see you. So there it is. There is the newest creation that you know I'll be living out of. The Triforce design with a little extra protection. We got the hidden turrets right there. Oh, this is going to be fun, folks. This is going to be fun. Now listen, take a look at Indominus's website. I think that's how you pronounce his name. I'm not sure. I apologize if I'm getting it wrong. He's got some base concepts there that, come on, realistically, they're way better than the old rusty old man here, okay? He's got basically a 2x2 coming out of this, and he's got these, not this specific design, but very, very close to it coming out each of the sides here. And I say not specifically because, look, I've got this triangle down here to complete the Triforce as well as it goes up. So you'll get some better designs from him. But again, you know me, I love to live in fun bases. I love to live in non-traditional bases, and they need to be cramped. Oh, and this is cramped, okay? This is not a lot of storage, as you all know. I wish you could put drop boxes on these. That would be great. I'd get a little extra storage that way, but you can't. So there it is. Less than a metal node upkeep a day, folks. That's it. And you know what? Do what you want with it. Go ahead and tweak this. Go ahead. I would love to hear what you plan to do with it as well. I just love the way she looks. I do. She just got a little look to her, and I like that a lot. Okay, she's a good looking base, you know. And oh, hey, there you go. That's what you all need to be doing right there. If you haven't done so already, hit that subscribe button. And if you have to hit unsubscribe right after, go ahead, do it with the like button. Uncheck it afterwards. I don't care. But more importantly, I want to hear your comments, okay? Let me know what you're looking to see. You know me, I'm a crazy builder. And hey, listen, I hope to see you all on a server sometime soon. You'll know who I am. I'm the role player.